Here with TCU shortstop Keaton Jones, 2 hits tonight and a 16-inning marathon win, but you clinch a spot to the College World Series with a 5-4 win over Texas A&M. Keaton, what are the emotions like playing a marathon game like that? And it's also, how much were you thinking about last year's 22-inning game against Sam Houston?
Honestly, I was thinking a lot about that game. I was like, gosh darn, we're going to do it again. We have to do it every playoffs. But no, the emotions were up and down in this game. It's like a game like this. I mean, I can't explain to you how, like, you got the highest of highs in the 9th inning going in. You're up by 3 runs, and you just can't. You're like, oh my gosh, we're going to Omaha, and then they score 3 runs. It's like, oh my gosh, what just happened? And you're just like solo, trying to pick yourself up, and it's just that way through the entire game.
And Mitchell Traver coming out of the bullpen the way he did, he's been a starter on most of the season. How big was that to watch? What was it like watching him do what he did, 4 shutout innings tonight?
Oh, it was huge. I mean, it's tough when you have you guys that you count on and that you know are so good and you have faith in coming in. I mean, walk some guys and aren't clutch, but I mean that's baseball. That's going to happen. Nobody's going to be perfect, so. It was huge for Mitchell to come in and pound the zone, and like I said in there earlier, it's pound the zone with conviction, and I mean he was dealing, and it was awesome. It was awesome to watch, and we backed him up.
Another thing we noticed was Jeremy Fannion. He had several picks at first base that were just huge, considering going into extra innings. How big was it to have him over there snagging a few, when needed?
Oh, it's huge having the first baseman be able to pick you up. I mean, you're not going to be perfect, like I said, and I mean, it's just huge when a game is so big and everything's on the line. And one play can change the outcome of the game, and he's there to pick you up. I mean, it's awesome.
Did you feel like this was, a little bit more intense than the 22-inning one last year because I guess the stakes were a little higher? It wasn't an elimination game, or is it all kind of the same when you get into the playoffs like that?
I mean, for us, like we like to think about it, it's all the same. I mean, we don't like to lose, but I mean, going to Omaha, we're going to Omaha, like we're still alive and we're survived. I mean, we've survived, but I mean, it's a lot. I don't know. It's hard. I don't know. The games like that, when we're thinking about it, we're not trying to think about Omaha or trying to think about if it's an elimination game or not. We're just trying to battle and win a game. I mean, when we're in it, but like it is big because it is going to Omaha. So.